what's going on in the world. I wish each and every one of you give a standing round of ovation as they come up this parade. They're out there preserving, protecting us and giving their lives on the line every day. So please, once again, give all you got for our United States military.
The Grand U.S. Forces Color Guard. Big round of applause.
This is what's going on next.
Big round of applause for the U.S. Army Fife and Drums Band.
The Fife and Drums.
Once again, here we got the old guard. Let's give a round of applause to the old guard. Fife and drums, third regiment. Thank you very much for your participation. These are the elite bands from Washington, D.C. Thank you.
Next up is the U.S. Navy Marching Band.
Come on now, we can do better than that. Let's give a round of applause for these great people. Let's go. Enjoy these premier bands. These are the best of the best that America has to offer us. And they're right here in the Alexandria St. Patrick's Day Parade.
U.S. Navy Drill Team. Navy Marching Platoon from the U.S. Navy Honor Guard.
Don't forget to give a round of applause for the Alexandria Division of USNSCC, United States Naval Corporation, Sea Cadets. And then, of course, we have the Ancient Order of the Hibernians just past us right there. It's America's oldest Irish Catholic fraternal organization, founded in 1836. Man and lady, thank you very much. Continue your traditions. And then, of course, we have the Ancient Order of the Hibernians from Alexandria. Very local here. I love that. Thank you very much. For founded in 2011, over 150 members. Thank you very much. All right, let's give a round of applause to Father Kelly Division of the Ancient Order of the Hibernians. They're a loud, rowdy bunch there, they are. I love it. There you go. Rowdy bunch.
Next up, we have the Irish Volunteers of 1916. It's a living history group dedicated for training the Irish men and women and children who fought against the British opposition during the 1916 Easter Rising. Let's hear it for this great group. Next up will be the 28th Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry Company B. The 28th Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry Company B is a living history. Enacted unit trained battalion of the Irish Brigade, active during the Civil War, formed in 1985 and based in northern Virginia. The 28th Massachusetts Company B brings period of drill, camp, fight, and public intercession to the event and to the battlefield programs across the region. They have marched in the Alexandria parade for many years, going back to the 1980s. They also participating in the City of Massachusetts St. Patrick's Day parade. Next up, we have the Fraternal Order of the Eagle, A71. Welcome to Fraternal Order of the Eagle, A71 Shamrock, sponsors of this year's parade, founded in 1904. Their motto is people, helping people, their members and their marchers, supporting local and national charities. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Kearney is the one with the blue mustache.
Next, we want to welcome Kearney and Company PC. Welcome to Kearney, Produce Kearney, Company and Clatter, sponsors of this year's parade, founded in 1985, Kearney and the premier audit. Consulting and technology firm focused on government, providing service across the financial management spectrum. Proudly headquartered in Alexandria, Kearney is an active supporter of the various local interactors and charities and is a proud and consulting representative of the various best places to work with many awards. Thank you.
In that green car, she's a former Grand Marshal. Like in the green mini, that was. So whoever's going next. Mike, are you going to talk about Ocean Green or James? Green is the former Grand Marshal.
The next up is the O'Neill James School of Irish Dance. They're no stranger to this parade. As a matter of fact, we have one of our former Grand Marshals that's there. It's a great, great individual. Located in Falls Church, Virginia, the O'Neill James School of Irish Dance was founded in fall of 1969 as of the largest running Irish dance schools in the DC area. O&J is a familiar and celebrated part of the local St. Patrick's Day parade festivities in Alexandria, Virginia, and the greatest Washington metropolitan region. Let's hear it for one of our former Grand Marshals. Congratulations, and once again, thank you. There you go. Keep them going.
It gets better to hear you!
Fillings in the Jeep. Oh, the Rosa trees? Yeah. We're very fortunate there. Nice.
Let us introduce the Washington DC 2025 Rosa Tralee. Saoirse McGuire is the 2025 Washington DC Rose of Tralee. Born in Dublin, Saoirse has had a unique experience of calling both Ireland and Washington DC home throughout her life. Saoirse, I should say, currently works as an analyst at the World Bank Group. She holds a bachelor's degree in politics, philosophy, economics and University College of Dublin, and is beginning her master's degree in international business. A big round of applause for Saoirse. Well done.
All right, coming up next, we have the Butlers and Fitzgeralds, the Gaelic Lords of Ireland, here for you today. This group portrays two families who are Celtic Lords of Ireland, the Butlers, the Earls of Ormond, and the Fitzgeralds, the Earls of Desmond, Dukes of Leinster and Earls of Kildare. Though initially invaders during the Norman invasion of Ireland in the late 12th century, two families embraced their new homeland and integrated into Gaelic society. The group has marched in the parade for several years, as well as the Alexandria Scottish Walk. Thank you very much. And then, of course, next, we're going to talk about the Twig. This is the junior auxiliary of Innova Alexandria Hospital. The Twig is a junior auxiliary of Innova Hospital, founded in 1933. The organization of Alexandria Women has donated over $4 million to support Innova Alexandria Hospital and the Innova Oakville Health Center. Round of applause for that. They have recently pledged an additional $2 million to the campaign of the new Innova Alexandria Hospital. Huge congratulations, thank you very much. Pleasure. All right, I think you can hear them before I start talking about them. This here is going to be the Alexandria City of Pipes and Drums coming up here. Welcome to Alexandria's own. The City of Alexandria Pipe and Drums has been delighting audiences for 5 decades and has marched in all of the 42 of Alexandria St. Patrick's Day parades. The band wears the red Cameron tartan in honor of Lord Fairfax, who owned much of Northern Virginia in the colonial times and is also the Baron of Cameron, a parish in Scotland. The band is under the musical direction of the pipe major Mike McLean, the drum sergeant Michael Bryan, and led by drum major Joshua Cease. Give a round of applause.
Keep an eye on that young man there with the big stick, also known as the mace. That individual is responsible for keeping that group not only in line, but in order. Each one of those individual pipes and drums are played in unison and is given a direct command under that gentleman with the mace in his hand, known as the big stick. Let's give them a big round of applause for their many years from the inception of the New York Alexandria St. Patrick's Day Parade, from its inception under its founder, Pat Troy. Thank you very much. Let's give them a great round of applause. And here we are listening to the Minstrel Boys. And Big Arion. Again, let's hear it from them. Alexandria Pipes and Drums. Okay, next up we have the Hard Times Cafe. In 1980, the first Hard Times Cafe opened its doors in Old Town Alexandria, founded Jim and Fred Crocker. Didn't really know what they were getting into, but they did know how to cook. Award-winning chili, the rest was history. Celebrating 46 years in business, earlier this week, Hard Times Cafe is the pot for the chili, burgers, wings, and a traditional Americana. Were not featured in the St. Patrick's Day Parade, the Hard Times horse can be found right outside their door, guiding the folks to the great meal. Once again, let's give them a great round of applause for the The Port City Brewing Company. Port City Brewing Company was founded in 2011 as the first production brewery of the DMV. Port City featuring the world's only human six-pack filled with the employees from all facts of the brewery. Port City has marched in every event the Bagley Shannon St. Patrick's Day Parade since 2012, with Bill Butcher and the fearless owner being crowned Grand Marshal in 2020. The Washington Irish Rugby Football Club. The Washington Irish Rugby Football Club, the premier men's rugby program in D.C. metropolitan area, celebrating its 45th anniversary this year. Up the Irish, the club for life. Cub Scout Pack 1515. Cub Scout Pack 1515 is based right here in Alexandria, Virginia. The pack has a long tradition of teaching boys how to make moral and ethical choices, introducing them to the great outdoors and servicing the local communities through their food drives and other projects. The boys also engage in the fun side of scouting, with events like the annual Pinewood Derby race, campouts, and mastering basic knife skills and the knot tying.
Girl Scout Service Unit 53/3. Girl Scouts from the Terrace of Unit 53 in Fort Hunt and surrounding areas where they lead the community service projects, go camping and celebrate sisterhood all year. Well done.
All right, huge thank you to the Girl Scout Service Unit 53-3. Thank you very much. 54, oh, we're on a 54-44, 53-44. All right, we've upgraded. We've gone a little bit further. All right, so coming up here next, you have the Foley Academy of Irish Dance. Welcome to the Foley Academy of Irish Dance, a harp sponsor this year in the parade, based in Reston, Virginia, and led by certified instructor Shannon Foley. Proudly promotes Irish culture throughout the tradition of Irish Dept and Keeley dancing. Folk dancers have participated in the Alexandria Parade since 2019. And performing here has become a cherished March tradition. Today's group includes dancers ranging from beginners to champions coming together to represent the rich heritage and vibrant spirit of dance. Let's see what you got, ladies.
Let us not forget and get lost. See them little ones dancing their hearts out there? That's the future. Right there. Let's give them all a great round of applause.
Very well done, ladies. Appreciate it. Thank you very much to the Foley Academy in Reston, Virginia. Thank you. And next one up, we have one that's near and dear to my heart right here. It is the Dancing Pint of Guinness. Getting ready to come up here. They are encompassed by my family and friends from my neighborhood out there in Springfield, Virginia. Huge thank you to all of them. We got Joey in the costume right here. Thank you for turning around and being here part of it today. Let's see what kind of dancing we can do. Who doesn't love a giant pint of Guinness running around? You do. I know you do. He needs a pint. Please make sure you're supporting your Irish bars after here and all the bars serving Guinness down here. We much appreciate the family and friends and much appreciate. Hi Clara, how are you? I appreciate you. So coming up next, we have Patient First. Patient First has been proudly serving the community with exceptional healthcare services for over 40 years. They're urgent care, primary care, offering no appointment necessary, open 365 days a year from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Thank you, patient. Keep on taking care of us, please. We need it. And look at this lad here. This lad is, he's doing great on that tricycle. This is the Iron Workers Local 5. Iron Workers Local 5 Union represents more than 1,000 iron workers in DC, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, and West Virginia, and M&T Stadium, Nationals Park, and the Capital One Arena, Capital One headquarters, and the South Capitol Staging Bridge. That is quite the construction right there. So you're not afraid of heights then, lads, no? We're okay? No bother? Alright, not a bother on heights. Okay, here we go. I'm going to hand it over to Mr.
Here we got the Gráinne chapter, the Non-Knights Motorcycle Club. The Non-Knights Motorcycle Club was founded in 1989. It has approximately 2,000 members nationwide. Canada, Non-Knights Motorcycle Club raises money to assist veterans, law enforcement, and their families in their time of need. The Grey Ghost chapter of the Non-Knights Motorcycle Club, which is comprised of veterans, has participated in the Alexandria St. Patrick's Day Parade on numerous occasions throughout the year. Let's give them a round of applause. So we go from the massive motorcycles to the Westie rescues. From the big hogs to the small dogs, here we go. Is this a large herd of tiny sheep? Nope. Just a gathering of small Westies. Westies has been rescued, rehabilitated, and rehomed for over 1,400 Westies. The West Highland White Terrier, or Westie, was first developed in the Highlands of Scotland as a hunting dog, and was used to protect livestock and crops from mice, rabbits, and fox, and even badgers, thank goodness. Today, they keep your home safe from the mailman, Amazon deliveries, and of course your yard free from squirrels. And here we have the Capital Corgi Club. The Capital Corgi Club was established in 2011. They are a dog breed, play group, serving the greatest Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, Pomoki, Cardigan, and for mixed Corgi breeds. This is their first year marching and bringing luck of the Welshmen. Welcome to the St. Patrick's Day Parade. The Potomac Assembly Knights of Columbus, the Color Corps, and the Knights of Columbus has marched in parades all through Northern Virginia. The Corps hail from the Potomac Assembly 2204 in Alexandria. The Irish American Club of Washington, D.C. in Washington, D.C. has been in existence for over 65 years. Their mission is to promote, preserve, and celebrate Irish heritage in America. The IAC participates in and sponsors entertainment and cultural events in the D.C. metro area for years and years to come.
Friendship of Woodridge Marching Eagles, founded in 2019 under the direction of this vessel late, and Marching Eagles have quickly become a proud state of the DMV community. This dynamic elementary and middle school band has performed in numerous parades and communities and celebrations, showcasing discipline, energy, and a powerful sound that continues to inspire audiences everywhere. Today, the Marching Eagles are honoured and to represent friendship of Woodridge with pride, musicianship, and eagle spirit. Go for it. Put down. Alexandria Bike and Buses. This is the first year that Alexandria Bike and Buses are marching in the parade. They are a new initiative in the city of Alexandria to train parents how to confidently completely lead bike buses to school. What are bike buses? They are basically a school bus but on bikes. Bike marshals pick up students on a regular designated route and specified times to get the kids to school safely and efficiently. Bike buses teach kids lifelong urban awareness and traffic safety skills, lower near school congestion and fumes, and give kids another reason to be excited about getting to school. I'm not sure about that. I wouldn't say I was rushing to school myself. We had to walk, we hadn't the bike. Washington Scottish Pipes and Drums. The band, premier regimented style of pipe band in Washington DC metro region. Pipers, drummers, Highland dancers by appointment to the St. Andrew Society of Washington DC and the American Clan Gregor Society. Big round of applause to the guys. They'll pipe up now in a minute. You want a few pints of Guinness to wet them pipes, lads. Beautiful. Next we have the Alexandria School of Highland Dance. The Alexandria School of Highland Dance is dedicated to spreading the joy of traditional Scottish Highland dancing through education, performance and competition. Founded in 2020, they are proud to offer classes for both children and adults here in Alexandria. Are you going to show us how it's done? Come on. Well done.
All right, coming up here we have G34.3 Brewing Company. Is a beer brewing company, veteran-owned, local brewery located in Lorton. Opened in March of 2020. 34.3 is celebrating their 6th anniversary this month on March 21st. Congratulations! Alexandria's groups such as American Legion, Post, and Ballyshaners come to 34.3 to experience great atmosphere, friendly bar staff, and a unique Mo Club with fun activities like marching this parade. Third year marching, thank you. All right, coming up here now, I think I have the Birkenherbert Bank. Welcome Birkenherbert Bank, a Celtic sponsor of this year's parade. Since 1852, Birkenherbert Bank, right here, has helped build steadily prosperity for businesses and families, delivering expert guidance, strong local leadership, and an eye to what's next. Always trusted, always secure, and always here for our community. Visit BirkenherbertBank.com to learn more. And there he is, right on top of there. There he is. Got Mr. Herbert himself. Mr. Hurt? All right, coming up here, I'm not too sure what kind of car that is, but it definitely looks like a very, very old car. It looks great. I'm going to go with a Pontiac, but I could be wrong. But this is the Gotta Swing Dancers. The Gotta Swing Dancers was founded 50 years ago and sponsors classes and dances in the DC metro area. I think we're about to get a show here, and this is going to be fantastic. Y'all look brilliant. Are we ready?
John.
Here we go. Oh, look at that. What a stance in the middle there. Well done. Fair play. Gotta Swing Dancers right there. Off like an airplane. There she goes. Gotta love it. All right, coming up now, we have Keena Shriners all the way from Manassas, Virginia.